Hello everyone and welcome. It's Alexandra and this will be the final part of our tutorial series in which we created the nature-themed mini book, the one that I have right here. From the last time I saw you, I added a little charm to the spine of the book, and I also embellished the pages of 5 little booklets that the mini book has in it with the fussy cuts that we have been storing throughout all the parts of our tutorial series in this box. Right now, my box is almost empty. Everything I'm left with is right here, some labels and this strip of paper that of course you can use either for adding to the pages of your booklets or using in other projects, or even creating a belly band on the pages of one of the booklets as well. Before I flip through the pages of the books that I have here, I just want to say that I stenciled on each one of the pages in all the mini booklets. I used a stencil and distress ink. This time I chose, I think it was the fossilized amber, the distress oxide ink. In the previous one, I think I chose a brown color for stenciling, and it was a vintage photo distress ink. If you think that you might be a bit heavy-handed with your ink while applying it through the stencil, I would suggest to choose lighter colored tones, like the color that I chose here. I also want to say that I applied the ink with the help of the brush that looks like this, because the ink looks so much softer when applied with the brush than if you are going to use darker colors of ink. Just make sure that you apply it gently through the stencil so that you don't have a very dark impression after removing the stencil on your page. There were so many fussy cut elements in the box by the time we were done with assembling all of the pages in our book. I do recommend that you take all the fussy cuts out of this box and you categorize them. So if you have labels, then make a pile of labels. If you have florals, then make a pile of florals. Animals, there were, I think, quite a few of frogs, so you will have probably a pile of frogs, a group of mushrooms and butterflies and insects and so on. It will be easier for you to choose this or that element if it has already been categorized before, so even visually it will be easier and faster for you to find it in a corresponding pile of fussy cut elements. I will not spend a lot of time explaining anything else in this part of the tutorial, because this time the only thing you will need to do is add your stenciling to the page and then just pick some fussy cuts and glue them down onto the page as well. I will just flip through the pages of each one of the booklets and I will add some nice music to this video. So let's begin. Here I added just a piece of washi tape to cover the place of connection of the back and the front cover of the booklet. So you are welcome to use any washi tape or maybe even a strip of leftover papers that you have in your stash. That is all. I think this completes our project fully. I really hope that you had fun with it, that you will enjoy flipping through the pages of the mini book that you have in your hands now. If you have any questions, please, as usual, ask them in the comments below. I will do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys for spending your time with me. I hope you have a wonderful week. Talk to you soon. Bye.